What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the final game of this 4-game series against the Baltimore Orioles, and we are going for the sweep. For today's matchup is Dallas Keuchel versus Cole Stewart. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks a lot for watching.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Coming to the plate now, Adam Engel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Adam.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Mendick stands at first with one out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slow roller left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, James McCann. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Blake.
Into the box now, Blake Rutherford. Grounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Riding into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Urias.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel, just 3 for 14. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him! And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And here's Renato Nunez, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
One there to Abreu for the big double play. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Keuchel has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking. So stepping in, Leury Garcia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Adam Engel. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Danny Mendick. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So here's Jose Abreu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, James McCann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard on the ground toward short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Blake Rutherford.
In now, Blake Rutherford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Rutherford, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Chris Davis at the plate now. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Rutherford is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Pedro Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. 2-1 from the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He's there and records the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Adam Engel. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Now that's popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The designated hitter, James McCann.
Stepping in now, James McCann. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Blake Rutherford. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Soft liner towards first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Austin Hayes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The bat, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The right fielder, number 30.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
At the plate, Adam Engel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adam Engel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Base hit, line drive into the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The third baseman, Danny.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Brandon Bailey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, designated hitter, James McCann.
So now to the plate, James McCann. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher...
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Blake Rutherford.
Into the box, Blake Rutherford, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline, but this is foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-1.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you...
High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Sean Armstrong gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the right fielder,
At the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He pulls this one into right. Smith is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Settling in now, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
the batter number 11.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he fouls this one off. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Adam Engel, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit on the ground to third. Alberto fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding in, Danny Mendick, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Austin Hayes.
Center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now for the O's, Chris Davis. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it comes. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. At the plate now, Pedro Severino. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Popped up, Abreu in foul ground, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, James McCann. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, he may appear nonchalant rounding those bases, but I can guarantee you that that young man's heart is about to burst out of his chest with pride. Your first home run only happens once, and he's going to cherish this one forever.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Renato Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he pops it up. In comes Mazzara, but this will land untouched. Grounded to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr., as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
From the stretch, Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Oh, that's off.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate, Nomar Mazzara. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batter, second baseman,
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Adam Engel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third base.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dylan Cease, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 84, Dylan.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Orioles, the center fielder.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Inside and low, 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
3-1 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Shoots this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in now, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. In now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Hanser Alberto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Chicago White Sox blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Dallas Keuchel earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cole Stewart was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you.